Hey there YouTube, Scott Thinks here, and today I'm going to be going over some of my December 2025 super late in the game Christmas gift picks for you. So if you are looking for a gift this late in December, it is December 11th as of filming this, then like the rest of us, you are panicking to get your Christmas shopping done, and hopefully this might give you some ideas, inspiration, or help in some way. So if you know anybody that likes tech things, travel things, or just kind of cool gadgets, then I have a few things that I think people think are cool, and I'm going to share them with you. These are my recommendations. So first of all, I am not being paid or endorsed by any of the manufacturers of these products, and I don't receive any money if you buy or don't buy anything. So I am not pushing any affiliate links or anything like that. These are just my honest to goodness opinions on these specific things because I really dig them and I think that they make great gifts. So if you need some gift ideas, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and dive into these things. Okay, as we go along, I'm going to pop some information on the screen. That way you can get some additional information on pricing, specs, how to get a hold of these things if you want them, etc. Let's go ahead and begin breaking these things down. I'm going to walk through the spectrum. I've tried to provide some items here that vary in price range. Some of these things do err on the more expensive side, and some of the other things are actually quite inexpensive, but still pretty awesome. I'm going to start with one of the inexpensive things that I think is really awesome. So if you don't get deep into this video, you still walk away with a great gift idea, especially a stocking stuffer or just something small that's useful. First things first, these Chubby USB-C cables. Yes, they are in fact Chubby, but the brand itself is called Chubby. I love these USB-C cables because they are high wattage. You can plug in anything up to your laptop to charge them. Some of these are 140 or I believe 200 watt. I'll put the information on the screen when I find it, but these cables are nice. They have a very thick silicone coating that feels really good, and they have these really nice metal connectors on the end. Plus they come in so many of these really cool stylish colors and different sizes and lengths. These cables are great because so often when I'm traveling or when I'm even just moving my laptop around the house, I'm looking for a cable to plug my laptop in, and then all of a sudden I realize my phone is dying or my headphones need plugged in, and these USB-C cables do everything. They will go all the way up to charging your laptop, but they will still charge your phone, your headphones, etc. So I love these cables, especially the customization. I lose so many of my quality cables in the mix with my other cables because it's just one black cable and a sea of other black cables. With these Chubby cables, I know my high quality USB-C cables right away because these high visibility colors like the orange and the yellow stand out. Plus there's great colors like red and tan, there's pinks and purples. There's just no limit to the personality that you can bring to either your desk or your travel setup, or even just if you need a good cable. It's a great utility thing to have. Plus, like, I think people like the colors on these cables. It's really great for your personality and awesome for travel. I highly recommend having a good cable to travel with, especially one that you trust. So Chubby cables are my first recommendation. Super useful, really nice to have, a lot of customization, not very expensive, and I think just a great gift. Now that we've got one of our small items out of the way, let's talk about something kind of adjacent to that cable. Let's talk about a battery pack that would be excellent to use with that cable. This is the Charge battery pack. This power bank is really beefy. This is great for travel. Now this does err a little bit more on the expensive side. I believe the price on this is $169, but I will check that. Now this battery pack can do everything basically. It will charge also your laptop, it'll charge your phone, your smaller items. It has two USB-C ports that you can use to both charge items or to charge this thing, which is great. It has high output for charging, which means when it charges your laptop, it's got enough juice to make sure that it's actually charging up off of this thing. And when you go to charge this thing, it actually charges really fast. I believe it's either under 60 or 90 minutes. I'll put something on the screen, but it charges really quickly. So if you are waking up for a flight and you are about to run out the door, you can plug this thing in when you forgot to charge it last night, and by the time you have your bag packed, you can get a good amount of battery on this, enough to get you by for the day. So I really like these, and I mentioned travel because these things are actually made for and rated for travel. They're supposed to be safe. I've never had an issue taking any of my charge battery packs with me anywhere when I've traveled. So I really recommend these. They're pretty durable. They look really good. They have a lot of awesome information on the screen. It's just a unique thing. And if you have somebody in your family who is always like on the verge of their phone dying or their tablet or laptop dying, one of these batteries is just a lifesaver, even just to have in your backpack or your glove box or whatever. So I love these batteries. I've been using them for a number of years now, not the specific model, but charge batteries in general. And this is awesome to have around. Very useful, very cool gadget, very kind of futuristic looking, eye-catching, definitely. So the next item I want to talk about is this, I'm going to butcher this, I'm sure, this Chuzhou camera. This is a $40 camera, I believe, on Amazon. This is a small digital camera. It's, I think, marketed more as kind of like a children's starter camera, maybe. But this thing looks legit cool. So this like little mini vintage camera is a real functioning camera. Now, it does take low resolution pictures. I'll try to post the spec for the pictures on the screen somewhere, but I'll show you how it works. So there's this cap on the top. You basically flip that cap up and you can see there's a little shroud here that pops open. It's like a little for blocking the light. And when we turn on the camera, you're going to see that the view is overhead. So as I power this on, you can see the screen here. And now you can see some of the studio space that I've got here. But this is super cool, and you can take real pictures with this. So I've taken many pictures with this. It operates very simply. I believe you can just snap a picture with this button, and then you can actually look through your pictures. So I'll show you some of the pictures here that I've got just scrolling through this, and I'll post some of these in the video as well. That way you can see them larger, but this thing actually takes really fun pictures. I love it. It's kind of cute to just carry around. It looks great on your shelf, and you know, every now and then I forget that this thing snaps pictures. I take it out, I snap a few pictures, and I'm just tickled with what it does. So this is inexpensive. It's really great for anybody, really. This thing makes a cool stocking stuffer, a great conversation piece, and I really dig it. When you're actually taking a video, you crank the little wheel to take the video. So all around, this thing is just hard to beat as far as being an inexpensive crowd pleaser for anybody. You could even give one of these away at like an office party, and for $40, it's not too bad. So I really like this camera. All right, next item on the list, these Wera ball end wrenches. I use these wrenches all the time. I did not even know that I needed ball end wrenches in my life until I was listening to the Tested podcast, I think, and heard Adam Savage talking about it. I tried some of these, and they have been life-changing. And I'm not saying that to exaggerate. I mean, like, literally, these things have made so much of a quality improvement in life, and I will tell you why. I have probably used these wrenches more on putting together furniture when it comes in than anything else. I wish it was, I had used them more on my motorcycles or more on something like very exciting, engine related or whatever, but these have been used mostly for putting furniture together, and they have been awesome for that. The ball end actually lets you move and get into tight spaces, and the number of times that I have ordered a piece of furniture and it comes with a tiny little wrench, and you try to put the thing together with that little wrench, it hurts your fingers or whatever. Just going and having a set of wrenches like this, even just for furniture assembly, they're color coded, they have a nice rubberized coating on the outside. These wrenches themselves will last you a lifetime. They are excellent quality, some of the best wrenches I think that you can get, and they're great. So these are, I believe they're running about $43, $45 on Amazon right now. They will last you. They are a good utility gift. If you know anybody who is moving, putting together furniture, anybody who works on anything really where you have wrenches. These wrenches are just awesome to have around. They go all the way down to tiny sizes. I've used these on small electronics and things like that, all the way up to larger things like motorcycle repair, and a lot of furniture with these medium-sized wrenches. But these Wera wrenches are just really great quality. They'll help you get into anything you need to, and they are just awesome to have when you're putting together furniture to save your poor hands. So yeah, highly recommend these things. Great for anybody who likes tools. Shifting back to some of the less expensive items that I have here on the table, I think NeeDoh is probably one of the things that seems like it is blowing up everywhere. I seem to find these in every store I go into these holidays. I find them in lots of different locations, toy stores, bookstores, every mall that I've been to. Shoot, I think I've even seen some at the gas station. So these NeeDoh things are a lot of fun. If you know anybody who likes toys like this where you just sort of grab it and work it over in your hands, these things are great. Stress balls and stuff like that, very similar. This stuff, I believe, is made from a PVA glue. It's supposed to be non-toxic and totally safe, and these things are just so much fun to sit there and work with. They're an awesome tactile toy. Anytime that I have friends or family over and this NeeDoh cube is out, somebody is picking it up and they just cannot put it down. They keep playing with it and working it in their hands, and anytime that I pick it up, I will be working it over for like an hour or so, and it is just a really nice stress reliever. It feels great to play with. Love these. Not very expensive either. I believe this one is less than $10. I got this at a bookstore, but I just pick these things up and play with them forever. These are fantastic stocking stuffers. They have a lot of variety in different items, shapes, sizes, colors, etc. So there's like no shortage of different things that you could get. You could even get a whole basket of these. Probably fantastic for your office if you just need some stress relievers or whatever, but NeeDoh items, you've probably seen them everywhere. They're fun. They're great. I recommend them. Okay, I have three main items left that I want to talk about that I think make great gifts. I'm going to start with the one that I think is the most fun. So I think the Nothing 2 headphone is the most fun. I don't believe this is the most recent Nothing headphone, but I do think that you can get them on sale on Amazon now for, I believe, $89, $90. I'll double check that, but these headphones are fun. They're just really fun. I've had some other brand headphones for a while, and these things are just lightweight. They look futuristic. They're just kind of like, I don't know, for some reason they just seem to exude cool in so many different ways. I love the different colors you can get them in. The yellow here is my personal favorite, as you could probably guess from the other things that I have around. But the Nothing headphone sounds really great. My only beef, I will qualify, is the pinch action on the headphone can be a little tricky, and frankly I think because of that this trends better with younger people. So I would say that, like, you know, most of your 30 or younger are probably going to have no trouble with the pinch on this, and people 30 and older might have more trouble with that. So that is just my statement. I hope that doesn't sound ageist. I myself fall into that over 30 range. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But I personally find the pinch to be a little bit different than my tap headphones. It's not bad, and totally not a deal breaker, because these headphones are great. I love how lightweight they feel in my ears. I love the sound quality. The app lets you customize the controls on them, and they just look super cool. Plus, you know, at $90, it's sub $100 gift if you're looking to get something for somebody that's, you know, a nice gift that has a lot of utility that they can use, whether they're listening to music, taking phone calls, gaming, audiobooks, it doesn't matter. These headphones are really cool, and I dig them. I think they make a fantastic gift. So you can also get them on Amazon. I believe they're on sale, but like, I dig these things. Moving on to one of the second to last things here, the Olight Marauder Mini. I have another video that I have with all my favorite flashlights, and this is in that list. This flashlight, I am not going to go through all the insane functionality of this flashlight because I spent way too long doing that in my other video, which you can check out, but these flashlights are phenomenal. Now, I feel like these are quote-unquote lifetime flashlights because this is an expensive flashlight. I believe they run $169 on sale, normally in the $200 range, and that might give you sticker shock, which I get it, trust me. But I will qualify, it is worth it. These lights are heavy duty. They are built so well. They are awesome. These things are fantastic for just safety and general use. If you know anybody who likes camping, hiking, being outdoors, if you know anybody who's traveling and needs a good flashlight when they're driving on the road for their vehicles, guys with trucks, etc., these lights are awesome. I love them. They stay charged for a very long time. They're very waterproof. They are super bright, highly versatile, and they're just awesome. The size is really good. The ergonomics are great. I can't go on more about this light. I mean, I can. It's in the other video. But I really dig these lights. They're so functional, excellent to have around, and they will last a very long time. They are worth the money, I promise you. And if you have anybody who, like I said, relies on a good flashlight for safety, I would trust my Olight. I have taken it with me on many dark walks up here in Washington where I'm heading out well after dark in the rain, and I have had just this flashlight for lighting, and I've kept it as my primary light, and it has never let me down. If you're not down to spend the $169, which I totally get, but you'd like an amazing Olight that's a great stocking stuffer, the Olight Clip Pro, I think I'm saying that right, EDC flashlight. This thing is phenomenal. It's got a clip, it's got a magnet, different light modes, it's got USB-C recharging, constructed really well. Again, that Olight quality comes in different colors that are great. Highly recommend this light. Belt clip, so just overall, fantastic light, excellent for camping, great for travel, awesome to have in your bag or put in your pocket. Cannot recommend these enough. So those are my Olight flashlight recommendations. Lastly, but absolutely not least in any way, this is the Wolfbox electric air duster. Yeah, I am never buying compressed air again. This thing is just awesome. It is a USB-C rechargeable air duster, and this thing is stupid strong. You can practically use it like a small leaf blower. I'll demonstrate and try not to blow off everything on my table here. But like, this is a very strong air duster. I use this to clean my computer, and this thing blows all of the dust out of my graphics card, out of my fans for my radiator. Everything on my computer just gets blown out with this. It is phenomenal. Plus, it comes with a series of different attachments that you can use for a variety of different things, including like this inflating attachment. This, I believe, is running around $75 US, but this electric air duster is highly versatile. It's super powerful. I've actually tested other air dusters out there, some Roswell air dusters, and this thing so far has beat everything else that I have tested in quality, construction, and power, in my personal opinion. So I love the Wolfbox air duster. Excellent for your electronics, for cleaning your computer, your laptop, but also really handy for cleaning your car, anything that you need air dusting on. I actually even use this to help clean my floors. I mean, it is powerful enough that I use it like a mini air blower sometimes on my floors for moving dust. So the Wolfbox electric air duster, highly recommended by me, very useful. If you are doing that last minute Christmas shopping, then good luck to you. I hope that looking at these items and hearing a little bit more about them helps you find that gift that you are looking for. So if you're interested in any more about these flashlights, then I talk about them for way too long in my other video. You can check that out here. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have all of your holiday shopping done. That's it. Bye.